One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Wildcats offense will get the football first. A tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO. Handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Snagged in the middle. It's Glass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down. The Wildcats want to move quickly.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Hold it.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Back to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, this has been a struggle for this offense, protecting their quarterback. It's priorities, mission number one, right? Every single game you go into. Last week, I think a lot of the reason they lost was because they gave up so many sacks and hits on their quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. So the Auburn Tigers offense will get the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick.
Turning it on! He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. He's looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate and make it easier on your target.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got it in the middle, it's Adams. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Grab near the marker. It's Glass. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And here comes the offense on second down. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Glass. Oh, he's got some space. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. He'll try the left side. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
What a great play by one of their biggest playmakers in the D-line. I can say this personally. I got my first start in college at Jordan-Hare Stadium. It was brutal. I think about it and I get PTSD to this day. When you get those types of athletes in a three-point stance rushing the quarterback with that crowd noise and your offensive tackles can't hear the snap count, it's not a lot of fun.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Quick completion to the right. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be third and long. The offense changing the play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on fourth.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff to the lone back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
When you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Stands in and takes the hit. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires the pass, intercepted. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37.
Timing has to be so good. When you're throwing at his own defense over the middle of the field, the ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late as a result is an INT.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it, they reacted right away, got the running back on the ground immediately.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
This is a running back that can hurt you, not just getting handoffs, but they use him in the passing game as well. They called the screen at the absolute perfect time, and it ends up being a touchdown.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, they're after him. He'll pull it down and run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. The give on the inside. Makes it past the marker. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Auburn people love to recite their creed, and I think somewhere in there, it's you should run the football well.
That's definitely a part of their blueprint.
Breaks into the open. They believe in this running game, and they take it all the way down to the 25 before he goes out of bounds. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Got his man on the outside. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out and be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Kentucky right back to the line. Takes it from the gun on third down. Firing deep. He's got it on the outside. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kentucky.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Auburn offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do. There he goes! Touchdown, Tigers! Once he got some room, it was over.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this could be a scary unit.
Kentucky, 7. Return runs out of bounds.
Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. So now it's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. Gets away from one. Oh my goodness, he's still moving. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Got the first down and more. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the ground, he's got it again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Trying play action. Under fire. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
Yeah, and they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Oh, the attempt is no good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Pulled and fired complete.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. They've got the screen set up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Takes it on the return. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Oh, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too. Before this defense gets to go in at halftime to potentially make some adjustments, show you some different looks in the second half. Whatever you've been doing, it's working. Keep it up.
And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Auburn ready to go back to work after getting another first down. To the air on first down. Turning it on. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Hey, man, I love my quarterbacks that want to make plays and make those big plays and scramble around and get away from people, but you got to tuck that football away. When you're going to run through arm tackles and people are around you diving, make sure you got that thing locked up. He didn't. Defense took advantage of it.
He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. And the Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give is to Williams. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first two quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Mills. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The Tigers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They boot it away. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the... the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Williams. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out from their own 37. And the Wildcats will hustle to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
And the Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Mills. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards.
Makes the catch at the 20. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. Auburn going to work with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Auburn! And the stomping has commenced. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. How about this Tiger quarterback etching his name alongside the greats and maybe wearing out Aubie with extra push-ups after all these points?
And you just think about those guys having those kind of days as Nick Marshall, Cam Newton, just superstars at the position. That's what kind of day he's having so far.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down from the 43. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's good. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. Ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
Power football with the run. Past the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Swings it out to the flat. Oh, he's got some space.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better, but that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do with it.
He'll come through on third down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Running back searching for a hole. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Going to swing it on second down. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Looking for more room. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Wildcats. The defense putting points on the board.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, maybe build some momentum for some future games.
He wants to throw it. And wings it incomplete.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. This Auburn offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, kicking the quarterback down at the 44. Auburn sends out the punting unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Handoff from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. Kentucky going quickly.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Breaks into the open. And the explosion explosiveness. The big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Brings up second down.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll immediately call timeout. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
Timeout, Kentucky.
From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. The chains will move, and they'll have first and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They're working that left side. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Keeps the play going. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
All business today for this ball club.